Hello viewers, welcome to Everything Happiness channel. Viewers, now this Middle East war, Iran, America, Israel war, everybody is expecting in the peace deal and the negotiations. It is already announced and a 14-point deal which was signed in the France in the presence of French President Macron. But still the war is going on. One way, the United States, Trump is saying we are sending the negotiators to the Doha, Qatar, and the deal will be finalized. But Iran is denying. They are said they are not going to Qatar, and only the third party meeting is going on. No face-to-face deal is not yet happened. Anyway, the world is so anxious about this Middle East war because the major part of business oil trade is going on through the Strait of Hormoez, which is strategically important for the oil supply to the European Union as well as in the Asia Pacific region, especially in the Japan, China and India. The India has the significant importance in this Strait of Hormuz sea trade, not only in the oil but also in the so much of cargo and business deal is going on through the Strait of Hormuz. The Trump want to escape from this war, but Israel did not want. Israel is saying they don't want Iran is occupying with this uranium. This uranium might have used for the nuclear bomb definitely, and it will use against the Israel as well as the Middle East country like UAE, Qatar, Bahrain and Oman and Saudi Arabia, etc. etc. The reason behind is that Iran is a Shia country, and this mostly the Arabian countries, which is UAE, Qatar, Oman and all is Sunni countries. They are very much against each other. They are rival groups, especially the Iranis want to control the Makkah Medina. They are saying they are the actual Islam faith people and they want to control this region and these holy places. But the mighty Sunni people, they won't allow that. So the rivalry between the Sunni and Shia, and there are so many others also, Mujahideen, like that, so many other group also is there. That type of conflicts is going on in between these countries. That is the other problem. So of course, the mighty UAE, Qatar and Saudi Arabia is coming up with more power in the international field, international politics and wealth ways and other military ways, that does not want the Iranian Revolutionary Guards and as well as the Iran political leaders and the people of Iran. The people of Iran is a very old, so many centuries. Iran has its own traditions and culture, and it is so deeply attracted to that, and they are practicing that. They don't want to change that. That is why now the America as well as this Israel want to change the regime. It is fully failed. And why they are ended in the war in the Middle East to disarm the Iran and to regime change, the government change, and just saying the people wanted to come to the freedom, the democratic way, but nothing has happened. The Iranian people does not want, they don't want any change in their system. They are happy with their own system. That we can see the people's so much of big rallies, and now it is going to be Ayatollah Khomeini's funeral will be a eye-opening to the Western world and the other countries, how much the people will like the leader and how much they like the traditions and the systems and the culture and their livelihood and their way of life in the Iran. Anyway, the United States and Israel is fully failed. Nothing is they achieved in this war. Only the millions and billions of dollars and the complication to the international political scenario, and they already failed in what they are intended for the war. They did not go to the uranium. They could not do the regime change, and they could not finish the ballistic missiles or the hiding missiles, and already Iran is attacking in the bases of USA in the Middle East and all, but the Middle East and all, they are just suffering in the attack. They don't want a regional long-lasting conflict in the Persian Gulf. That is, we have to appreciate the countries like UAE, Saudi Arabia, Oman, and Qatar, Bahrain, and all, Kuwait, and all. They are just themselves. They are controlling, not altogether do war with the Iran. But Iran, is it now have a proper government or not? No, if everybody have a doubt, Iranian Revolutionary Guards, if IRGC, they are controlling, if they are under the government or they are a separate group, and who is controlling, nobody knows that. And the communications, so much of damage to the communication is happened. That's what the American President Trump is saying, to whom to communicate, to whom to do the negotiation, to whom will do this agreement. That's all are in doubt now. Anyway, every government is expecting a speedy settlement, permanent stop of the war in Middle East and the progress of the trade to the Middle East, and the Iranian government got the chance to have take advantage of the America-Israel differences. Netanyahu and US President Trump have different opinions about the Iran war, and they are America is annoyed with the Israel, and Israel is saying Israel will do alone in the war. And the Trump said, okay, you do as you like, we will do our own way, you will be alone in this war. And like that, things can be utilized for the Iran for the development and the trade to the other nations. Anyway, everybody want to stop this war and finish the war and the peace deal. Thank you very much, viewers. I am Captain Grandmaster Shaji Matthew. Like, comment, share. Thank you. Out.